It's time for US travelers to read the writing on the wall. Three major US cities, New York, San Francisco and New Orleans, now require proof of vaccination to dine in restaurants and partake in other indoor activities, and Los Angeles is prepping to follow suit. A growing number of restaurants and bars around the country, in states both blue and red, coastal and landlocked, are now asking patrons for proof of vaccination status. And many sports teams and musical acts are now requiring fans to provide vaccination proof at their games and concerts. Even if you live in a state that bans so-called vaccine passports, there's an increasing likelihood that you could be asked to show proof of your vaccination status if you travel elsewhere in the country. Of course, you can always prove your vaccination status the old-fashioned way, by flashing your paper CDC vaccination record card. But it's arguably handier and safer to carry a record on your phone. Most establishments in the United States are likely to accept a digital scan or photo of your vaccination card. For example, Washington State's guidance to businesses advises that originals, copies or photographs on a mobile device are acceptable. Note that some places, like New Orleans, may stipulate that photos or scanned versions must include both sides of vaccination cards. iPhone users can use the pre-loaded Notes app to scan a vaccination card, while Android device users can scan the document with the Google Drive app. While there is no federal COVID pass in the United States, there are any number of ways to access a digital record. Every state's health department keeps track of immunization records. To see if yours offers a digital version, find your state on the CDC's list of state and regional immunization registries. 3 states have developed their own digital apps that verify the vaccination status of residents with a QR code. These type of solution is typically PIN protected so nobody else can access your records. New York has its Excelsior Pass, Hawaii has its Hawaii Safe Travel System and California has its own digital COVID-19 vaccine record. In addition, 7 states, Arizona, Louisiana, Maryland, Mississippi, North Dakota, Washington and West Virginia, and the District of Columbia use a platform called MyIRMobile, which allows residents to obtain their immunization records on a PDF that can be either printed or stored on their phones. While MyIRMobile does not provide a QR code, it does offer an official, verified record from each participating state. Does your state offer digital IDs? Colorado allows drivers to add a photo of their vaccine card to the MyColorado app to have an easily accessible digital proof of vaccination. Likewise, residents of Louisiana can add an electronic version of their COVID-19 vaccination records to the LA Wallet, the state's digital ID app. Next, look to your vaccination provider.